third episode of Backroads America. My name is John Mark Davis, and this show is intended to give you my perspective on country music in little short segments. Now let us start this episode of BRA by telling you what our intentions are here. First, we're not here to put anybody down, or any genre of music down for that matter, because I just happen to personally like all kinds of music, from rock and roll, rhythm, blues, funk, pop, hip-hop, Cajun, bluegrass, jazz, and symphony orchestra music. If you was to listen to my compilation on my iPod, there ain't a bit of telling what you'd hear. But I just happen to be able to play one kind of music. And folks, that is country-ass music. But I represent it well, because everything that I write and everything that I am is country. I guess I'm just too country to be mainstream, but there's a lot of us on the back roads who are. You know, it just chaps me good and proper when some preppy ass marketing exec says something is just too country. But they've tried that line out for years, and I thank God for what I like to call country music's guardian angels. They just seem to rise to the surface just about the time that you think our music is going completely pop. So when you go to bed tonight, you can thank God for the resurgence of people like Willie Nelson, Gary Stewart, John Anderson, Hank Jr., George Strait, Alan Jackson, Mark Chestnut, Darrell Singletary, David Ball, Brad Paisley, Toby Keith, and Jamie Johnson. And the list goes on, but let us not forget about the women guardian angels who's been responsible for keeping it country as well. Hell, at one time, the women were singing more honky-tonk music than the men were, because the men were too busy singing about drinking wine and crying and sitting on the front porch. They about wore the front porch off of the house. I'm talking about women like Tanya Tucker, Pam Tillis, Patty Loveless, Dina Carter, the Dixie Chicks, Gretchen Wilson, and as of late, Miss Miranda Lambert. She may even be a little bit more honky-tonk than her soon-to-be husband is. I'm just saying. Lord have mercy. That's going to piss a lot of people off. But I'm just trying to give you the gist of what I'm talking about. And the point I'm trying to make is this right here. Is that when I put my dial on a country music radio station, by God, that's just exactly what I expect to hear. But too many times that just ain't the case, and do you know why? Can you say marketing boys and girls? Well, that's it. And do you know who the target is that these country music marketing companies are marketing to? Take a guess. 13-year-old girls. But it makes perfect sense to be a corporation and to make a gazillion dollars, because we're way less likely to purchase for ourselves and most likely to purchase for our 13-year-old daughters. So therefore, America, your voices are rarely heard, and so is the down-home honky-tonk music you crave to listen to on the radio. So you can be thankful for places like YouTube and iPods, MP3 players, Pandora radio, and digital distributions, where we can compile our own damn music and leave the radio to our 13-year-old daughters. I'd like to thank you for your time, America, and I'm sure sorry that I was ranting and raving tonight, but it was just an opportunity to tell you how we feel here. You be sure to tune in to my fourth episode of Backroads America. We'll be talking about the great George Jones and singing a few of his songs. So until then, don't you take no wooden nickels, America, and I'll see you on the back roads. I didn't know